So here we are again with yet another Amazing Spider-Man, and oh boy, is it getting rougher and rougher to continue this series. Oh man. So anyway, even the front cover here, this is the cover of the book. I feel like it's very lazy. It's not very standoutish. Oh, Joe Kelly, yep, here we go. So we've got more of these pointless little flashbacks of Peter being insecure, and these flashbacks don't lead to anything. They're not important to the book. It's just page fillers. So here we are with this Spider-Man. He is in battle with the Shockers crew, and as you can tell, he's more violent than what we know for Spider-Man. Shocker gets attacked by the kid in the aluminum foil uniform. And yes, I know it's not aluminum foil, but to me that's what it looks like. This kid might as well be running around in aluminum foil. I mean, this is that's silly. So I don't know why they keep pushing this guy. I don't think anybody's even interested in this character at all. I guess maybe Joe Kelly's trying so hard to create what Dan Slott did, where Dan Slott was constantly creating new things to the Spider-Man universe. So here we have Felicia, who's listening to, I guess, the police band or the news. It's J. Jameson's podcast. Okay. Talking about everything that's happened lately with Spider-Man. Obviously, Felicia's frustrated. We have Peter here, who's just casually walking down the street, listening to it all. Tombstone approaches him, and Peter basically says, "Look, you're not going to intimidate me this time. We're not doing things your way. I'm done with all this. I'm not passing the messages along to Spider-Man. I'm done with it all." So he kind of leaves Tombstone standing there. Felicia is checking things out. He heads back to his workplace, the Ram Enterprises, where the boss lady is leaving to take care of some things, which may or may not present a point later. I don't know. But she leaves Peter in charge, which his buddy is not too happy about because this is something he's been counting on for a while. Peter gets attacked by the Shocker. I mean, he gets saved by Felicia. This is hard. I mean, it's hard to go through. We have Spider-Man come in, beats the crap out of the Shocker. I mean, really, really beats the crap out of him. Uh, Spider-Man goes to, or Peter or somebody, throws the Shocker in Tombstone's window. I'm assuming it's Spider-Man trying to tell Tombstone, we're not putting up with this crap anymore. Spider-Man runs into Peter Parker on the rooftop. And this is where it gets interesting, as interesting as this could get, which is not much, but it's exactly like I was telling you may be going on is Peter says you're not Spider-Man, and Spider-Man says just as I'm sure you're not Peter Parker. And with it to be continued in a giant size issue next, it's kind of like what I thought might be going on is they're pulling a switcheroo, which this is pretty clear to see. This is not Spider-Man. I mean, what's going on with the ankles here? Is he on probation or something? And Peter Parker is acting so out of the Peter Parker character that yeah, there's no way that's Peter Parker. There's no way. So I guess next issue we'll find out what's going on with the two. Uh, am I really looking forward to it? Not really. I've kind of put off reading it because I'm just that uninterested. So I don't really have a lot to talk about in the after review because the only after review I have is they they need a new writer because Joe Kelly's going to put Spider-Man in the ground. If they don't get Joe Kelly off of Spider-Man, there's going to be nothing of Spider-Man left. So anyway, the art is okay. The art I think is John Romita. Maybe this issue John Romita. I don't know. He's on and off. I don't think this is John Romita to be honest. I don't think he does the art in this one. It doesn't look like John Romita Jr. art. Let me double check. The art looks off. It doesn't look as good. Yeah, it's not John Romita. So that's what I thought. Because it doesn't look as clean. It doesn't look as good. I mean, it's not bad. This is decent art. Like this is something I could read and enjoy. But it's not John Romita. You see how everything gets a little dirty. It's not as clean on action scenes and stuff. Seems like the action scenes are a little rough, but all in all, it's good. I'm happy with the art. It's not what I want, but it's okay. I mean, I give it a 7 on art. Story wise, I'm so disconnected from this. This is a 3. This is a 3. I mean, thank goodness I wasn't breaking into comics now with the stuff they're pumping out now because I never would have read a second issue. I never would have got into comics. This is terrible. Marvel's in a really bad place right now, and until they get the right editors in there to see that what they're doing is wrong, this is terrible. I don't even blame Joe Kelly as much as I do the editors. Who's letting this stuff go out like this? But overall, I'm not giving this issue more than a 3.5. I mean, this series in general, I would probably give so far, but from the 10 issues I've read, I easily give it a 2. This is the absolute worst Spider-Man ongoing series I have ever read. And I've been reading it since '93. This is the worst thing I've ever read from Spider-Man. So I don't even want to talk about it anymore. So I will see you next issue when I'm brave enough to read it.